It's in the game.
College football coverage continues on this Saturday with a mid-afternoon clash. It ought to be a sensational game. It's the Boise State Broncos and the Oregon Ducks. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Hey guys, well as you know, Boise State has played at Oregon before, but people love this matchup. It is so regional. It's becoming a little mini rivalry as Boise State gives Oregon one of their toughest non-conference games of the year each and every year. Cannot wait to see this one kick off here in Oregon. The fans are excited. Cannot wait to welcome in Boise State. Guys?
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. So the Boise State Broncos kicker headed to the football to start this 2026 season. On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Ducks offense to go on the attack first. And this junior tight end is a steady, productive piece of their attack. They say the tight end's always open, and he seems to always be, and he's always making big plays.
There's a lot of great attributes about a tight end, like the size, the physicality. This guy, though, what sticks out the most is the speed. That you want to play him man-to-man, put a linebacker on him, that's a problem. You put a safety on him, he's still got good enough speed and size to go win. Palmer, this guy, they put him everywhere, and he wins because of that blazing speed.
It's really crazy to think about that he might actually be their fastest. If you had everybody lined up at receiver, tight end, just running vertical routes, he might actually be the fastest. And Dave, we've even seen him on film run away from cornerbacks as well in man coverage. Nobody can seem to catch up with this guy.
Maybe a crease. Bust through behind his pad. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Up to 44 yards rushing for him now. What a drive to kick off the new season.
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the first down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. On the run, it's Davison. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Dante Moore. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, Dante Moore hauls it in. And he gets it right on the cusp, maybe a few pebbles short of a 1st down on that football. I see the closed fist from the ref. It'll be 4th down.
Really nice job in execution there on that 3rd down through the passing game. All of a sudden now you've got a decision to make because you're in field goal range. But do you have the confidence to leave your offense out there to pick this 1st down up and go looking for a touchdown? This is a big decision right here for the head coach.
And that was an absolute no-brainer. 4th and inches, I'm not going to kick a long field goal. Absolutely not. I'm going to get physical. I'm going to prove my team. I got faith in them. I got trust in them. And it's rewarded, and they get the 1st down.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Gonna run it. It's Davison. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work. First and goal. On the option. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a 1st down. The Ducks in the hurry-up. The option look. Now the toss. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. After losing yardage on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 10. Moore. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
And you've got a golden opportunity here now on 3rd down. I know you just threw an incompletion, but you've had a really nice drive to start this game. You want to cap this thing off, and you want to do that by scoring a touchdown. So think about who your best playmakers are and who needs to get a look on this critical 3rd down. Whether you're running it or you're throwing it, the best players touch the ball right here.
Oh, and he missed it. No good. After the miss, no change in the score.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
So Boise State's the offense who will go to work for the first time in this. Guys, this is a type of signature win that can set the tone for the future of a program.
And this is the crazy thing about college football with 18 to 22-year-olds. On any given day, anything can happen. And, David, you got to give this team so much credit. They played with their hair on fire and got a tremendous win.
And to keep the belief, like, to understand, like, I've got a chance to come in and win this game and not just give us lip service. They told us this.
Stadium in Morgantown. It's the Virginia Tech Hokies and the West Virginia Mountaineers. Along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Guys, the Mountaineers head coach told me pregame. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Guys?
All right, Holly. And the Hokies ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Leaves it with the back. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Man, oh man, am I upset at my offensive line to give up penetration that fast? Man, we blinked and missed it.
Hey, he barely got the ball and just got destroyed immediately. What a great play. Michael Hawkins looking down the middle. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Touchdown, Hokies! And they turn it into a defensive score.
And that is not the start this offense wanted. You're trying to come out, you're trying to create some momentum and get a rhythm and consistency, but you throw the pick six early and put yourself in a hole. Not good.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. The kick coverage team was ready and in their lanes, and he would have been better off just to take a knee in the end zone. The Mountaineers offense coming onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Oh, he's got some space. And he's knocked down, but not before he picks up enough for the first down.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here, trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Throwing, Hawkins. That's caught. It's Cook. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Mountaineers moving quickly to the line. Oh, the defense moved in there too quickly. You think it's never going to work until it does, and that'll be a first down. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. The run inside. It's Cook. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double team high-low, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal. That's fine. That's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line.
Offensive linemen love to run the power. Why? You run power. You run power. Then you can play action. You don't want that defense to be sitting there saying, it's a pass, having to pass block every play. You got to keep defenses off balance.
All down. Move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After that encroachment penalty, it's now 1st and 5. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Cook. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Making side adjustments here. Hawkins bringing the heat. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Run it with the fullback. He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up 4th down as this defense makes a play. The Mountaineers will try to convert on 4th down. Going for the marker on the ground. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through, and he knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. He'll start the return inside his 5. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got it behind the line. It's Reynolds. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
That's the start you need on offense, right? The opening drive of the game, your defense allows a touchdown, so you got to come out firing, and it's good news to see the quarterback dialed in. Good read, good timing, accurate throw. It's a big-time completion, but still work to be done. This offense obviously would like to answer that touchdown with one of their own.
Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
You can feel the Mountaineer spirit rising, reverberating across the field on this big 3rd down. They'll run play action. Picked off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They evened things up the last time they had it, and the defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. Powers through the defender, and they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
With the catch, it's Cook. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And the Mountaineers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback may change this route. Hawkins from the gun on 3rd down. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. starts this drive, and the offense looks ready to go. Defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now to see if they can cash it in. On the option. He'll toss it. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. Tempo in overdrive.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
The pitch. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Michael Hawkins. Get it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. From the gun on 3rd down, Hawkins. Trying to beat the D deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. West Virginia uses a timeout. It's their first. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? Throwing, Hawkins. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hawkins. That stiff arm got him a little space, but he'll be knocked down at the 11.
I love the play call there, and I love the run for a variety of reasons. Obviously, you're trying to settle your quarterback down after throwing 2 picks in the last 2 drives, but also you're able to generate a really nice game for this offense and make 2nd and short so much easier, so much more manageable. It just allows your quarterback, too, to take a breath and exhale.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. The Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. That's caught. It's Green. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Fires to the wideout. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Takes it the other way. And he's out of bounds at the 2. Almost a pick 6, but they're set up on the doorstep.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead, but with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they put their team in an opportunity to...
Touchdown, Hokies! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Bray. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Michael Hawkins fires on the move, and he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And man, oh man, I just don't understand what we're trying to do offensively. Like, last possession was your 4th pick, and coming out, throwing again. They've got to find some way to settle this dude down or settle his behind on the bench and find somebody else that can make some plays.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. To throw, it's Hawkins. Showing the arm strength down the left side. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
They've got the 1st down, mark it at the 26 in the waning seconds of the half. Wants to throw it again. Under fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, the hit on the quarterback is why that was incomplete, but that QB is lucky that was not picked up. That is the cardinal sin, throwing back across your body. This quarterback needs to be more careful moving forward.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He'll try to do it himself. That's a fumble on the play. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, the offense is penalized. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking for a gap. It's Hawkins. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Fires into the end zone. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. And a few anxious moments with the hit, and the ball slipped out.
Yeah, and I know you're down. I think it's always harder when to pull the trigger, when to be aggressive. And listen, they decided it was time. It's the third quarter, got to make something happen, got to make a play. Unfortunately, it was just unsuccessful.
Here comes the Hokies offense to start this possession. They had the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
The play action fake. Oh, they're after him. And it's picked off for the third time today. So you come out of the locker room for the second half, and right away, you throw a pick.
Bad news, too, because you go into the locker room and you sort of regroup, and you start thinking about how you're going to attack this defense, what adjustments you're going to make. You feel like you got a good plan running out of the locker room, and then you throw a pick right away. Man, that is a gut punch.
Throwing, Hawkins. Got his man on the right. Running like he wants that football as he gets to the 37. The Mountaineers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, look, this quarterback has struggled a little bit in this game with intercept.
There he goes. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. To the ground, he's got it again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Here comes the heat.
It'd be interesting to watch this offense really down the stretch.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And we've already seen him make splash plays in this football game. He got the interception, the big pick earlier, now getting in the backfield, getting to the quarterback, and doing the most important thing. When you get there, get home, and get him on the ground. He's got a pick, and now he's got a sack.
Hawkins from the gun on 3rd down. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. Gets the return down to the 25-yard line, and a big turnover caused by this defense.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his 2nd interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play. And in a tight game like this, those 2 interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Really nice looking pass there. I'll tell you, they ask you to do a lot at Virginia Tech when you're the quarterback. You're expected to make plays with your feet because of some of the greats that have come before you, but you've also got to be able to hurt defenses throwing it as well. The entire playbook is open and at your disposal, and this guy right now, he's showing you with his arm talent, he could carve up this defense.
To the air on 1st down. And while the pass is incomplete, the flag is down. I think that was a free play for this offense. Defense was in the neutral zone. So that penalty will give this offense a little boost. Here comes 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Looking to the big tight end. Just about had another one picked off. They've already thrown 3 in this game. They're lucky it wasn't 4 there. 3rd down coming in the Morgantown faithful, making it tough on this big play. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. And the Hokies look to keep this drive humming. That's caught. It's Hawkins. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
What's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out of the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
He gets it across the 25 to the 24, give him 5 on the carry.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those 3rd downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
They went right back to him, and they got the exact same thing. Nothing doing against this defense. It'll be 4th down. The Hokies will punt this one away.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, and they've finally forced the fourth down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big fourth down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Number 17, set to kick it off.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Hawkins rushes on him, and down he goes.
And the offense, after giving up that sack, they're not going to take time to think about what happened. They're going right back to the line of scrimmage to try to run another play.
They go play action with Hawkins. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up. A big turnover here for the defense to end the quarter. That's it for this period, and it's Virginia Tech on top. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the quarterback goes down, but there is a penalty marker right at the line of scrimmage, and this may go against the defense. Here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. He'll pull it down. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
He does a really good job here. You want to get a huge play. You got to push the ball down the field. You need a bunch of yards. Well, wait a minute. Now he can just tuck it, scramble, go get you a bunch.
Breaks into the open. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. He is in. Takes the fumble to the house. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They'll try to add another to their lead. And he knocked that one right down the middle. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with an exclamation point, running it in from the 19.
Number 17, set to kick this one away.
He'll bring it out. It's Epps. And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. Over. West Virginia uses a timeout. It's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. And the Hokies will try to punch it in on first and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, second and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the third down.
Tries it on the sneak. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be fourth down.
And how about the response from this defense? Put in a horrible situation, horrible field position. Jesse, they bowed their necks 3 times in a row.
Yeah, and it's a sudden change situation.
They fake it, and he'll try to run it in. Big on big, man on man, and the defense wins on fourth down.
And I tell you what, that's a creative play call, but man, you really got to catch the defense off guard because in the end, you're flipping that ball to your kicker, and he's not your best athlete on the field. The defense was ready for it and got the big stop.
Now on the option. He'll pitch it. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line. And the Mountaineers will hustle to the line.
Positive plays. That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch, man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the first down, but why would you stop running option after a play like that?
Michael Hawkins fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
Blue 42, Thunder! Blue 42, Thunder!
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on fourth down.
And I get it. At this point in the second half, dude, we got to make something happen. We haven't been good enough. We got to score a lot of points and quickly. You got to be aggressive. They tried. They failed again. This game is all but over.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. They'll give it another shot on second and goal from the 4. Quarterback sneaking his way, tunneling and burrowing into the line. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. This is a money play on third and goal. They'll go to the counter. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Epps. No idea what he could have been thinking to try to return that one, and they stop him at the 7. First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. Throwing, Hawkins. Catch in the middle, it's Crockett. They're showing that toughness using the ground game to create breathing room. They've got it out to the 15. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game, but as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game, taking your steps, making the right read, an accurate throw, positive plays that you can build upon offensively for the next game.
Back to throw, it's Hawkins. Now rolling to the left. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. The Mountaineers want to pick up the tempo.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give us up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Might be calling a hot route. Hawkins to throw for it on fourth. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense, continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He goes airborne, and he's in there, and the two-point try is good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Undeterred by this huge deficit in the last half minute, they'll line up for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Looking to throw on first down. He's taking the shot. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Got it in the middle, it's set. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game.
Great job by the offense. Listen, the defense is going to sit back in zone. You know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws.
Makes a grab and room to run. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. And the Mountaineers, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. He fires to the left side. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. After this, it'll be a wrap. Again, it's Hawkins. Firing to the right, complete. And that is how we will wrap this one up. When you deal with a rivalry game, you have to live with the outcome for a full year. And this one is going to rest in their minds for the entire season going into next year.
And it's not going to sit well with the losing team. When you lose these, you're going to get hounded, and you're going to get hate. You're going to get social media is going to destroy you about losing.